we have a new Smurfs movie, and the question is, why? Just why? Apart from one of the Smurfs movies, which I'll talk about later this week in my ranking video, there haven't been any good Smurfs movies. The definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. By that logic, the filmmakers are insane. The first 10 minutes of the film have one or two mildly amusing jokes, and casting John Goodman as Papa Smurf is a pretty great choice. Other than that, the film does not work. It's the cliche, what is my talent, who am I story that we've seen done much better in Encanto, My Little Pony, and Care Bears. Maybe the film could have worked if the majority of the jokes were not trying too hard to be trendy. In this movie filled with fantasy elements such as wizards and fantastical creatures, we also get references to Zoom and DoorDash. Thankfully, the infamous influencer Smurf from the trailer did not make the final cut of the film. The plot is more or less the 2011 Neil Patrick Harris Smurfs film again, where for some reason the Smurfs are sent to the human world, and this only matters for about 5 minutes, because for the majority of the film, we spend time with creatures that are reminiscent of the Tribbles from Star Trek. Keeping the Smurfs in their own world would have made more sense. And the film can also not decide if it wants to be a musical or not. The film has a total of 3 musical numbers, and the rest of the soundtrack is a glorified commercial for Rihanna music, who also provides the voice of Smurfette. Not since DreamWorks Home has a movie felt so self-indulgent. The 3 musical numbers that are in the film are forgettable, generic, mass-market pop music trash, manufactured to be top 40 hits on the radio. Now, apart from a couple of mild swear words, the majority of the film isn't necessarily bad for kids, like there aren't any bad messages or anything, but the film is not exactly the most enriching or best use of time either. This past year we've had Looney Tunes, Elio, and Zoopocalypse, all of which were much smarter. While kids may get some amusement out of it, the film provides nothing for adults. There are much better films to choose for your next family movie night. For me, this gets an F, a 0 out of 10, and a 0 out of 5 stars. Please skip it.